Welcome back, guys, to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we continue with our puzzle streak, where we were last time, and we failed unfortunately, but we just continue there that you see how the progress is going on and with a bit more difficult puzzles. So here we don't really have to think about material first, because we see king is in the center, and let's check for checks first. This ones you can quite eliminate quite fast because you lose the queen by every single option. Bishop here looks quite tempting because you can win the queen, and where can he go? Here or here, but it doesn't matter, you will just win the queen at the end. Okay, here we have a classical puzzle, like the king is by the edge of the board and we facing the opponent's king directly, so we have the opposition, which means the kings can't go to these squares. And with that, it's quite clear that we have to give this check. Since the king has then no option on this file or escaping, he has to play rook, then we can capture, and then it's checkmate. Here, we see this bishop is dead, so with this one we can't do anything. But what we see is that this pawn is twice attacked and only once defended. So the question is now, with which piece do we capture? Queen is attacked, but it doesn't matter when we give a check because he has to answer the check. But if we take with rook, he goes g1 or g2. The queen is not in the game, it's not a part of the attack. Like, without a lot of calculation, you should train your intuition that you should capture with queen, because you need all of your pieces in the attack in order to deliver a checkmate. So with calculation, we capture here, he goes there, rook goes there, if king goes there, queen, and then this row and this row is covered, so long term it will be checkmate. If queen captures, of course, we just win the material. This here is a bit trickier in order for this rating, which reminds me that we activate Zen mode. Here we are 2 pawns down, and if we don't give a check, we will be checkmated. So we have this check, which is bad because king can just capture. So we can give here a check, and then the king has only one square, and then we have a wonderful checkmate here. Like, it's quite nice from math. Maybe you know that, like, this geometrical patterns. Here his last move was rook. Material same. Let's check for check first. With this move he weakened his back rank, and that's why we can give here a check. He has literally 4 options, like either he goes back, let's call it variation green, variation red is knight, and bishop is variation blue. So the problem is, with variation green, like this one, we just capture, and if knight captures, we can capture the queen, since this knight is pinned. Same goes with option red. We can just capture queen. So there's only one option left, what he can play, which is option blue. We capture here. If he captures back, we capture queen again. If he won't recapture and go with king up, then we can capture here with checkmate. And so we checked all 4 answers to this question. And since nothing is working for him, it's for sure the right move. Okay, here, don't recapture by reflex here. Like here, we again check for checks. And there are only 2, like green and red. If the knight delivers a check, this pawn is pinned, so he can't capture the knight either way. So which option is better now, green or red? The answer is red, because you give a check and you have a fork as well to the queen. So by this check he can't capture because of the pin. He goes away somewhere and you just capture the queen. Here we don't see any check. First time in today's puzzles. But what we see is we have bishop against knight. So we don't have a check, so we continue with second C, capture. Yeah, there's nothing good to be captured. So we check which pieces can we attack. And here we have this file under control, but we can't really take advantage of that. So this is an idea. We attack queen and rook. And in worst case, we just win 2 points if we exchange the bishop for rook. And then we just exchange everything on the background. Since it's not that obvious as the previous puzzles, which alternatives do we have? Like a random move with rook, queen, or rook doesn't make sense. You can argue with f3, but it's also not winning or something. So yeah, that's why we play this one. Queen is forced to move, and then we can capture there. Here we see again some different checks, this one and this one. Option red is just an exchange of everything, and since we have less material than our opponent, it doesn't make sense for us. So this option we can kind of eliminate. So let's check what's with the other option. Here, check. He can't go there because of the pin. So he's forced to bring the rook back. And now this bishop here is twice attacked and only once defended. So we can capture it with rook. Important again, capture with check, because then he's forced to react. So this one, this one, this one. Only option is here, and then we can capture rook for checkmate. And you have to calculate everything before you make your first move, and then with self-confidence you can play the moves. Here we see we are material down. So knight attacks rook and queen. And we have a knightless at the moment. So either what is an option is to deliver a check and capture the knight. But we check for other options. Yeah, this is an option. Then we are 2 pawns up at the end. Sorry for drinking. My throat is a bit damaged at the moment. Is there a checkmate somehow? I don't really believe in it. Like, he just goes back and we don't have enough material to just attack. This check neither leads to something because we just sacrifice a rook, and yeah, what his response can be to that is that he goes back, but this is not good, so I guess we will go to an end game with these 2 extra pawns. Okay. And yeah, let's check quickly. Yeah, by 17, I would say for today it's quite good. Next time we will continue here by number 17. I hope you learned a bit something again. And I wish you already Merry Christmas, wherever you are. Celebrate it with your family, with your friends, or just have an enjoyable day also by yourself. And yeah, looking forward to welcome you after Christmas again. And yeah, take care, guys. Looking forward to see you soon. Bye.